Yo, what up guys, it's Splashy, and as some of you may know, I've recently been streaming on this app called Omlet Arcade, and today I'm going to be teaching you how I went from 0 to 2,000 followers in barely any time at all. So I'm going to be going over some tips and tricks, and yeah, let's get right into it. One thing to note before you start streaming on Omlet Arcade is you have to acknowledge the fact that you're not going to get any money from it. If you want to get money from streaming or turn it into a career, you're going to have to stream on a different platform like Twitch or YouTube, because Omlet Arcade, it's impossible to get money. The only way that you can maybe get money is if you get a lot of followers on Omlet Arcade and then tell them all to follow your Twitch and then start streaming on Twitch. But any other way, you're not getting any money at all. So this is strictly just if you want to have fun streaming and meet new people. Alright, so for my first tip, I'm going to say that there's basically like 5 games that are popular on Omlet Arcade, and if you're not streaming one of those 5 games, you're probably not going to get as many viewers. You still can if you really want to, but it's a lot harder because they're not nearly as popular on the app. And those 5 games are Roblox, Among Us, Fortnite, COD Mobile, and the biggest one is Minecraft. Now, if you're going to do Minecraft, you probably want to get a little bit of followers first, because there's a lot of people that are streaming Minecraft, so I'd start out with like maybe Roblox or Among Us are probably the best, like, big ones that a lot of people watch, but not a lot of people are streaming it, so you'll get the recognition, you'll get the views, and there are going to be a lot of people wanting to watch it. A big mistake I made when I was starting streaming is that the first game I ever streamed was Geometry Dash, and the most viewers I've ever gotten from that is like 4 or 5, and that is really not a lot. Like, Geometry Dash, who wants to watch a Geometry Dash stream? It's kind of boring in my opinion. It's just not, it doesn't work for Omlet Arcade, you know what I'm saying? And of course, the reason that I know all this is true is because if you just go onto the Omlet Arcade homepage and it shows all of like the top streams that are going on at the moment, and I can guarantee you the top stream will almost always be one of those 5 games that I mentioned before. You're never gonna see like a super popular stream on like some random game. So my next tip is kind of obvious, but there's a lot of people on the app who actually don't do this, and this is to talk in your live streams. A lot of people just turn off their microphone and say, oh, I'm insecure about my voice or whatever, or I have to keep quiet because my parents are asleep. Like, you have to find a good time to stream where you can talk, and you have to be able to talk loudly and clearly. And that's the only way people are going to stay in your stream. If someone joins your stream and you're just playing a game and not talking at all, like, the reason people like live streams is that you can interact with the viewers and talk with them and like have a conversation through the chat. So it's a lot easier to do that if you have your microphone unmuted and you can just talk, and people aren't really going to judge you. There might be a few people that like make fun of you for like a squeaker or something, but you can just mute them. Most people are nice. And a big part of talking in your streams too is Omlet Arcade gives you a notification every time somebody joins a stream, which is what I like about it. Like, when you're on Twitch or YouTube or any other big streaming platform, you see the amount of viewers, but like, you don't get a notification when someone joins, and you don't see their name when someone joins. You don't know they're there unless they talk in the chat. On Omlet Arcade, it shows you their name as they join. So what you have to do is when somebody joins the stream and you get a notification, you have to say hi to them. You have to say, welcome, blah, 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 whatever their name is. Welcome to the stream. Make sure to drop a follow if you enjoy, all that stuff. And when you say those things, they want to stay onto the stream because you're interacting with them right off the bat. The second they join the stream, they're going to see you interacting with them, and that encourages them to stay. My next big tip is that you have to be streaming like almost every single day, maybe every other day, if you want to be growing consistently on Omlet Arcade, because I don't know why this is, but specifically on Omlet Arcade, if you stop streaming for like even just 3 or 4 days, a lot less people are going to come to your stream when you stream again. And it works a lot better if you have a specific time every single day, like I'm going to stream at 5 o'clock p.m. every single day. And then people will be ready to come to your stream at that time. They'll be already looking at your profile at 5 o'clock to wait for you to start streaming. And then right when you start your stream, you're already going to have like a few people join right away. And if you don't do that, the people just aren't going to join. They're not going to realize that you're streaming because they might not have notifications on for your account, or they might not just be on their phone at that time. So it's going to be a lot harder. So the schedule is a super big factor. And even if you're not streaming at the exact same time every day, at least if you're streaming every single day, people are probably going to see it more than if you're streaming every few days, because then they might not know to check your profile because they might not know if you're going to be streaming that day. So if you at least tell them your schedule and probably stream every day, you'll be fine. Now, this one is sort of more of a minor tip, but it can still help you out a lot, and that's to use matches when you're streaming. Now, if you're not sure how Omlet Arcade works, basically, your stream has hotness, and that's basically a measurement of the engagement on your stream. So it's like calculated based on how many viewers you have, how many donations you have, and how many people are talking in the chat. And the higher hotness you have, the more likely it is for people to see your stream. You'll be higher up on the list of streams. So one way that you can get your hotness up so that more people are seeing your stream and it's being pushed out to even more people is if you use matches. Now, there's other things like the candle and the volcano, but those all cost tokens. I wouldn't waste your money on those. Sometimes they do events where they give them away for free, but you can just get infinite amount of matches just by watching an ad. You watch an ad and you get a match, and what it does is it increases your hotness by 15% for 10 minutes. Now that doesn't seem like much, but it can help you out. Like, let's say you have about 10,000 hotness and then you activate a matchstick. That's going to increase your hotness from 10,000 to 11,500. And even though that's just a tiny little boost, it can help you. Like, it can help you gain an extra few viewers. And if you really want, you can spend money on tokens and get those candles and volcanoes and stuff, and they will help you a lot more than matchstick does. But it does cost money, so I wouldn't recommend it. I've never done it before, but it can help too, but mainly just the matchsticks. I use a matchstick every single stream. Now, my last and final tip is to try and get onto the leaderboard. Now, if you don't know, what the leaderboard is basically, it counts your stream points, which you get from streaming every single day, and it resets every single week. So if you get into like the top 10 on the leaderboard, a lot of people are going to see your account and want to follow it. And this will help you gain followers when you're not even streaming. One time I got number 5 on the Roblox leaderboard, and then I went to bed and I woke up in the morning and I gained 10 followers overnight without even doing anything at all, except for just being on the leaderboard. And those followers came because they clicked on Roblox and then they clicked on leaderboard and they're like, oh, this guy's number 5 and his account looks cool. I'm gonna follow and maybe watch his stream next time. So if you want to get on the leaderboard, it can be hard if you're just starting out, but if you stream every single day or even multiple times a day, like the more you stream, the higher up you're gonna be on the leaderboard. So basically, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments if this helped you to gain any more followers or viewers. And if you guys want to follow me on Omlet Arcade, I'm going to leave a link in the description and in the info card in the top right corner. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace out.